Hey guys, sorry to be a couple minutes late getting started tonight. Had a bunch of unpaid teams, still sitting on a bunch of unpaid teams, so they are a little bit later down the road though, so we'll see when we get closer if folks end up paying for those. Other than Playbook, I know we definitely have an unpaid team in Playbook, and that is going to be the Minnesota Vikings. So we know for sure that that team is going to be available. Beyond that, we may have additional Playbook teams available. We may also have some teams in the baseball vault. But again, since those are a little bit farther back in the break tonight, we'll wait and see how the rest of those play out. The only one that is for certain going to be available is the Vikings in Playbook, because that bidder has already sent a message saying that they will not be paying for their team. All right, so we got one up for sure. All right, guys, so we've got a lot to break tonight. Let's go over our info first so that we can get rolling here. First thing up, feedback. Completely automated. That's so you do not ever have to wait on me, unlike tonight, right, where you had to wait on me for like a minute or two here. You don't have to wait on me for feedback. So anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get it in return. And, of course, the second and most important message there is to say thank you. I appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and chats and hangs out with me and all that jazz. We are looking right now at breaks that are going to be coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night we'll be breaking Leaf Best of Football. That's the last case of that I have on hand. We're also going to break a 6-box case of Leaf Super Jumbo. I'm sorry, Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. I'll get it out in a minute. And on that particular break, the paper base has its own bidding category. Paper base does not ship to the teams. Chrome cards, inserts, autographs, numbered cards, parallels do ship to the teams. Paper base does not. Wednesday night, we've got a couple of new releases we're going to crack into. Limited Football and Optic Basketball. Both come out on Wednesday. We'll open a full case of both on Wednesday night. Also coming out on Wednesday is 2019 Top Series 1, but we're not going to start on that until Thursday night. So Thursday night, we're going to open a couple of Gold Rush autograph mini football helmets, a half case of Optic Basketball, so that will give us time to also open a half case of Series 1 Jumbo. Friday, we will open a TriStar Game Day Greats autograph football jersey, a second case of Limited Football, a fifth case of Crown Royal basketball. Saturday, it's going to be a Hit Parade Triple Play baseball box, 3 autograph memorabilia items in there, and then we'll do the back half of that Series 1 Jumbo case will be on Saturday as well. So that's for the days ahead. For tonight, we got a lot on tap. First up will be our baseball jersey. Second will be the autographed Proline football helmet. Crown Royal basketball checks in third. Playbook will be fourth. Gold Rush baseball vault will be our fifth break tonight. The free shipping items, which are the jersey and the helmet, should be on the way to you no later than Monday the 4th, which is a week from today. Free shipping stuff usually goes out on a little different schedule, and often I am able to get it out sooner than that projected date, but that should be the latest that you would get it. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that is Crown Royal, Playbook, and the Baseball Vault. Guys, that is projected to get out the door to you on or about Thursday. If possible, I'll get it to you sooner. If the week were to go off the rails, it could possibly slide a day later and be Friday, but I am hopeful for Thursday. The last thing you need to know about this page is consolation cards. If you're in one of the free shipping breaks, which is the jersey and the helmet, if your team is not pulled in one of those, your consolation card is typically going to be held until the next time you have a package ship. That's simply because it is a free shipping break. I do keep track of it for a rolling 90 days. If, however, you don't want to wait for your next package to ship and you would like to get a consolation card sent to you right away, you only need to drop me a message and let me know that. I'll be happy to take care of it. In our paid shipping breaks tonight, that would be Crown Royal, Playbook, and our Gold Rush Baseball Vault. If your team does not pull a single card in one of those breaks, your consolation cards would ship out to you with the rest of the breaks since they are paid shipping breaks, okay? So first up tonight, 2018 Gold Rush Autograph Baseball Jersey. This is break number 33. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight, Monday night, the 28th of January. Team names are on the left-hand side. Your name is up in lights across from your team on the right-hand side if you're the winning bidder. We had 3 unsold teams tonight. That would be the Diamondbacks, White Sox, and the Rockies. So if anything were to come out for one of those 3 teams, it's just going to hang out here with me. Otherwise, if it comes out for one of you, well, you know the drill. We just looked at all that shipping schedule. And of course, a new spreadsheet's going to go up before the start of every single break. So if you're not in this break, not to worry. You're going to get a chance to see your name up there shortly. Last but not least, yes, the focus changed. The background went out of focus. I did it on purpose. Don't worry. We're going to be able to see everything okay. So, all right. So let's see who is here. Greg is here. Kevin. Kevin, if you've paid it, I'm sure you're good. So I'm just talking about the unpaid teams, obviously, that would be resold. Anybody that's paid, you don't have to worry about that. And Greg and Jordan, Dirty Dog, is here saying he needs to apparently hit a lot of stuff tonight, it sounds like. Jay Allen, Ezekiel. Dirty Dog, you need some big mojo on all these breaks tonight. All right, well, let's try to work it for you. Orlando is here. And Jay Allen says Greg needs to pull a Ripken. And what else have we got in there? Dirty Dog says Rays, Padres, A's, Twins, Royals, Indians, Marlins. That's a lot in here. And Kevin, yeah, Kevin, if you've already paid it, you're good. I mean, again, I send out those messages when I'm looking at like 10 minutes to the break. And if something is sitting there not paid at that point in time, then I do send out a little reminder message. And if you have paid it, as I think I even say there in the message, there's a little note at the bottom that says, you know, if your payment in the message crossed, not to worry, we're all good. Just trying to get it all on track. So this is JSA authenticated, and it is Bob Gibson. Nice little hit there. There's your JSA sticker to match it. Bob Gibson has a nice, handsome signature there, doesn't he? And this feels like custom, but let's see. Yeah, custom throwback Cardinals is your front there for the nice Bob Gibson for the St. Louis Cardinals. That's a pretty good way to start the night. I like that plan. I think that's a good one. All right, we're going to be going into this Proline helmet next. So let me get this bad boy up here. You know, I thought they've Hit Parade has started doing a lot more of the like Proline helmets and licensed jerseys and things. They charge a lot more money for them, but of course we know, you know, that we're not getting any replicas or custom jerseys or stuff like that. So yeah, I figure we give a few a try and we'll see how they go and then figure out what to do from there. You probably saw this, right? It was just up there a minute ago, but people do jump in and out. So if you missed it earlier, please take a moment, read the information that you see there, hit me up with any questions. And now I switched us on the wrong page, didn't I? Silly me. That's where I meant to put you. I took you to the wrong spot. So this is a 2018 Hit Parade Proline autograph football helmet break. It is break number 26. So it's not break 26 of the Proline, but it is break 26 of a 2018 Hit Parade helmet. So I just kind of like to keep that number sequential. I think it's easier. Less confusing anyway. And of course, it also ended tonight, the 28th of January. Same as before, guys and gals. We've got team names on one side, eBay user ID of our winning bidder on the opposite side. And please keep in mind, we are going to for sure have the Vikings available in Playbook because that bidder has already made it known that they are not going to be making payment. There's your security seals under the cellophane. There's your tape seal across the bottom. Other than that, guys, we may have a couple others, but I'm not going to tell you for sure until break time. That'll give the original bidder a little more time to pay for it, and maybe, you know, they might be hung up or detained or whatever. So, man, I can't get through that. I can't get through the security tape on this box. Dang. They're not kidding around. It is definitely very secure. All right, let's get all this stupid paper out of there. This looks like a dual signed helmet, and of course it's very heavy because, yeah, it's authentic, and they're considerably heavier of course, than our replica helmets. It's the Eagles, baby. Phillies in the house. Very nice. You have got Jay Ajayi and Corey Clement there, I believe. And you ask, how do I know that? Well, there's a little sticker inside the lid of this box. And it says, if I can find it, where did it go? There it is. It says Clement Ajayi. So that's how we know that. There's your Beckett COA, and you've got Beckett, of course, there on the back as well. And there's your official NFL seal and all your nice little official parts of your helmet. So Philadelphia, not too shabby. I don't know who had the Eagles tonight. Anybody I can't tell who's in there. So Griffin says he's not in tonight. Jordan was looking for a Dan Marino. Jay Allen needed an Arizona Cardinal. Kevin on the Vikings. It was in Playbook. I think the bid amount was $51 or something thereabouts. So you guys tell me. I'm definitely going to have to move it because that person already indicated they are not going to be paying for it. So that one is not even up for, questionable. It's definitely not going to get paid. Now, meanwhile, back at the ranch, we are headed into Crown Royal basketball. We did some Crown Royal last night. It was a good case. Had a lot of nice vet autographs in there last night, too, including Kobe Bryant. We're going to give it another go tonight with a 16-box case of 18-19 Crown Royal basketball. Once again, I feel like everybody has seen the information that's here, so I'm definitely not going to read through all of this again. But if you do have questions about it, you can always hit me up in chat if you're watching live. Hit me up in eBay messages if it's after the fact. So, 16-box case of 18-19 Crown Royal basketball, break number 4. You know the format by now. I'm not going to bore you with all those details again. But it's still fun to see your name up there, right? I mean, kind of, isn't it? A little bit. I think it's a little bit fun when I see my name up there in breaks. I'll admit it. I do. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Whoop, red alert. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. Did not mean to hit that. All right, so Dirty Dog, you are out of here. All right, Dirty Dog, we'll see you the next time. Jordan, you had the Eagles. Very nice. Richard, my breaks are all on eBay, my friend. Are you an eBay member? You signed in for eBay, or signed up, rather. I don't know why I said signed in. If you are, all you have to do is go to search, and then you can go to advanced search, and when you get to advanced search, you can type in search by username, and my eBay username is Fleaburger. Flea like on an animal, like flea collar, and then burger like you would eat, but all one word, Fleaburger. And if you do search by seller Fleaburger on eBay, you should come up right there with the list of all my options. Oh, Dirty Dog, there are lots of people who bid and do not pay. In fact, that person last night, you remember in Prism Basketball, I told you guys I was just going to let it ride because it wasn't very much money, and I didn't really want to slow down the break to try to deal with it. Predictably, they did not pay me. The last 2 or 3 things where I've looked at it and thought, I'm not sure it's worth slowing down the break to try to move the team. I didn't get paid. There's so many people that bid and don't pay. It's absurd. So what are you going to do, though? I mean, some of you are saying, oh, make sure you block them. Listen, if you saw the list of bidders that I have blocked, and it doesn't matter because for every 50 you block, there are 50 more out there waiting to do the same thing. But fortunately, the majority are like you guys. Awesome, upstanding guys who, actually pay for what you bid on, and then we have fun, and it's all good. It's, just been, I think, really in the last 2 months or so, we've had an unusually high number of unpaid bidders. So I don't know if people like just bid and then they win somewhere else and don't want to pay for both, or I don't really know what happens. But then sometimes, you know, people make bidding errors or whatever and don't get their bids canceled. So, you know, different things, I guess. All right, Dirty Dog, you said you have 2 busts in the book. So, you need a Westbrook 1 of 1. Dang, man. That's like that is an exceedingly specific request. And that's going to be, that's going to take a lot of mojo, but we're going to give it a go. You know, I'm always going to try to work the mojo for you guys, and we'll see how it goes. BAM Sports Collectibles. No, we're just eBay breaks here most of the time. Sometimes I run separate breaks outside of eBay, but I haven't done any recently because we've had so much product. You know, they dump so much out right in fourth quarter, and so there's lots of that stuff still left over, and we're just getting ready to get fired up again here with first quarter of 2019. So I haven't had a lot of time to do the off eBay stuff. I do occasionally, but when I do them, I typically will announce it like at the start of a break, and then we just, you know, then when it fills up, we set the break time, that sort of thing. And eventually, we're going to get a website up, I hope. I mean, like, I've been trying to get a website up for a long time now. Every time I think I have somebody to build it, I don't, but Oh, Jay Allen, you're the one heading out because your 5:30 is coming early for you. Well, all right, man. I got you. I feel you. That is absurdly early, so I don't blame you for that one bit. Okay, so everyone saw here, of course, that we took 1 pack out per box. Now, what we're supposed to find in each one of our boxes is 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card. However, there are little hot boxes in here, and our hot boxes will give us a 2nd autograph per box. So some of our boxes will have 1, some will have 2. We're also going to have some numbered parallels of various things that we're going to run across. Griffin, you're out of here too. Well, we'll catch you the next time. Allison, the baseball jersey has been done already. That was first up tonight. Jersey is done. The football helmet is done. And we are in Crown Royal basketball right now. Following Crown Royal will be playbook football. Following that will be our baseball vault. So Portland Trail Blazers, this is Lillard. Anytime you see the red, it's going to be numbered to 49 here in Crown Royal. And that looks like cracked ice, and half the time Panini calls it cracked ice, but in this set, they call it crystal. So there you go. Numbered to 49, a rookie royalty die cut. Yeah, it's supposed to look like that across the bottom. Kind of weird though, right? That is for the Suns. Dante DiVincenzo, number 299, Milwaukee Bucks, the first autograph we see out of here. And for the Nets, it is 1 Kevin Garnett for our relic. Stang Lover, you said, what here? You had a non-payer on Eagles National Treasures card. Yeah, you had to, yeah, I mean, listen, I never minded as much. Well, I mean, you always mind when people don't pay, but when they're bidding on or an item that is not like a break, you know, where you're still going to have the same item even if they don't pay for it, I don't mind it as much as like when it's in a break. You know, once the break is done, obviously there's no way to do anything with that spot unless you get lucky and they pulled something that was enough to cover their bid price, which, you know, sometimes yes, sometimes no, but I know the non-paying bidders, they make all of our lives more difficult, don't they? BAM Sports Collectibles, yes sir, we did the helmet just a moment ago. It was the dual signed Philadelphia Eagles helmet. That is numbered to 49. It is Jeremy Lamb and the Hornets. We have a rookie royalty die cut Jalen Brunson for the Mavericks. Dirty Dog, you said you are feeling like we're going to have a Luca tonight. I would definitely like to have a Luca tonight. And Jordan wants that too. He wants Luca to 25. Again, very specific you guys are tonight. This is Chauncey Billups to 35 for the Pistons. For the Knicks, it is Courtney Lee. Little imperfection down there, lower left, that I note in particular. Of course, many would say it's good to be very specific, that it's, you're supposed to set your intentions. So it's, by motivational speaker standpoints, they would say that's exactly what you should do. State exactly what you want. 1 of 1 to 25, whatever. That's to 99. It is Marvin Williams for the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, Stang Lover, you typed in what our baseball jersey was. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, it was Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. Jay Allen, you answered about the helmet. Thank you guys for jumping in there. Sometimes you all are able to see and answer those questions before I work my way down through chat to see them, since I'm multitasking a little bit. So I appreciate, as always, your help. This is Nurkic to 99 for the Blazers. Anytime you catch that copper color, it will be to 99. Next up, we have Panini's Choice Awards. That's numbered to 49. Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz. Cavaliers, Colin Sexton to 149. Allison, you're asking about snow. I don't think yet. The temperature has been dropping all day. We actually got up to around 50 degrees today. And then we've started a downward march where we're going to end up in the low teens, I think, here in the next few hours. That's Troy Brown Jr. for the Wizards. So we haven't, it was raining. I don't think, I would say that's probably going to be turning to snow or whatever it's going to do here shortly. But I don't think we're supposed to get a whole lot of snow here. We're just going to get really cold temperatures. Well, I say really cold until I read that the actual air temperature is going to be like minus 15 in Chicago on Wednesday. So, yeah, I guess I should not complain. Chris Dunn, Chicago Bulls to 49. We have a Mamba's Choice to 75. That's why you see Kobe's face on there, guys, because this card set is actually called Mamba's Choice. But, of course, it's going to go to the player on the card, which is Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Speaking of, how about a little Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks? Is it going to be a silhouette? Yeah, we got a 50-50 shot. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Trae Young, hard-signed autograph, number to 199. Nice relic silhouette hit for the Atlanta Hawks. Very nice. Robert Williams III for the Celtics is our relic. All right, I got to scroll down on chat. I know I'm missing some of that in there. Dirty Dog, you won some mini helmets Saturday. All right. Well, that's good. You got 2 in 1 break. That's always a nice way to do it, right? I like that. Yeah, BAM Sports, I understand what you mean. eBay can be tough because there are so many people that don't pay. And then, of course, there are the people that don't hit. And then you have, I'm sure, all of the things that those people can try to do over time. But I've got to say, I have a really nice core group of people who bid and break with me on a regular basis. And I have a lot of fun with all my regulars. This is to 99 for the Nuggets. And, we definitely add some new people along the way all the time. But I think because there are more regulars, we have weeded out some of the folks that are more difficult to deal with, That's to 49 for the Atlanta Hawks. Just over the years, I think you kind of weed people out along the way. For the Raptors, Kawhi Leonard, that is nice. That is 240. Woohoo! If you've got the Raptors, that's pretty sweet. For the Magic, Anthony Hardaway has our relic. I think this is in... I think Anthony Hardaway's relic is in every case, isn't it? I mean, it certainly seems like it. Allison, you said it was... Oh, minus 42 Celsius. Okay. Well, first of all, let me tell you, I can't convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. I know I should be able to, but I can't. I cannot. I don't know why I never learned that, but I never learned that. So I don't know how cold that is Fahrenheit, but I'm betting it's really flipping chilly. That's what I'm thinking. For the Magic, numbered to 99, that is Vucevic. Coming in behind that, numbered to 10, you've got a little Devin Booker coming out for Phoenix. The Suns. I like it. All right, we have next up for the Lakers, Mo Wagner with his sad little signature, numbered to 199. We'll see if the Lakers are going to trade out all their young core to get Anthony Davis. Did you all see what the word was? Would be the minimum opening bid price. That is Shaq relic for the Suns. Yeah, it was Lonzo, Kuzma, a third player who it wasn't Brandon Ingram. I can't remember who the third player was. So it was Lonzo, Kuzma, the third player that I can't remember, a first round pick, and like something else just to start talking about it. That's crazy. Donald, you're new here. Well, welcome, Donald. It is nice to have you. Glad to have you. Oh, Stang Lover. I know, man. That was... Stang Lover is talking about in chat, guys. We had some mixers over the weekend. Part of our baseball mixer had a single box of Dynasty in it. That single box of Dynasty happened to have in it a card with Ichiro and Ohtani autographs on the same card, and it was numbered to 5. This is numbered to 49 for the Spurs. It's a beautiful card, probably, yeah, a couple $1,000 card. And Stang Lover, of course, you know, we had to do that by way of random because a different person owned each team. Numbered to 75, Panini's Choice Award, Andrew Wiggins. And poor Stang Lover was on the wrong side of that. He didn't get that card, and it was a tough beat for sure. This is Lonnie Walker and the Spurs, numbered to 25. Nice relic, hard signed autograph, low number. All in all, nice for the Spurs. Behind that, you're going to get yourself a Tim Duncan relic, because you know why not? It's Tim Duncan. Come on, who doesn't love Tim Duncan? Dirty Dog, you said a lot of vet autos. You know, our last case, we had quite a few veteran autographs, too. Our cases prior to that, we were more rookie-centric. But the last case, and so far this case, has been a lot of vet autographs. But you kind of never know what you're going to come up with in Crown Royal. That's the beauty of this product. It has, in addition to all the cool die cuts, of course, it has a pretty diverse checklist, I guess is the way to say it. Kevin Knox, numbered to 99, New York Knicks. Pacific Marquee, Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bucks. Typically find one of those per case in general. A Jacob Evans III for the Golden State Warriors. That is numbered to 25. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Finding some good stuff. Yeah, Donald, we definitely have some Gold Rush coming up. It'll be a few more minutes. We got to finish this, and then we've got Playbook football, but that's a pretty quick break. Playbook is Harrison Barnes for the Mavericks. This was one of those hot boxes where we managed to get another autograph added into it. It's Trevor Ariza for the Suns, numbered to what, 99 on that one. Staying Lover, you're quoting REO Speedwagon, man. Oh, I love it. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Orlando, you said you're from Hawaii. You live in Vegas now, and the coldest it's gotten since you've been there is 27. Well, let me tell you, 27's no picnic either, especially when you think about Las Vegas, right? I mean, who thinks about it getting that cold in Vegas? But yeah, minus 42 anything is pretty harsh and horrible. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs to 25. Jordan, I can tell you that Luka's base card in here must be a short print because it does not come out super frequently. This is Lou Williams and the Clippers to 99. In some cases, I get it once. In some cases, I don't get it at all. I don't think we've had any cases where the Luka just base card, not even autographed, has come out in multiples. Not that I remember out of here anyway. Mo Bamba and the Magic, numbered to 99. So Luka is not, his base card in here should still hold some value if we find it. DeAndre Ayton relic for the Suns, because it certainly is not plentiful. Definitely not. Dirty Dog, why do you say this product is brutal? Why do you feel that way, man? Because your team is not coming out, or there's something else in here that prompted that? I don't know. What are you thinking? Share with the class, please. Wendell Carter Jr. to 99 for the Chicago Bulls. Then we have a Panini's Choice Award, Carmelo Anthony to 99. Much as I hate to say it, Melo needs to hang up his shoes. I mean, he can't stick on a team at this point, you know, traded again to the Bulls. They're probably going to cut him, and he needs to just hang it up and let his legacy be his legacy, I think. Kevin Huerter for the Atlanta Hawks to 149. Little D Rose coming out for the T-Wolves. Imperfections, maybe a little bit on 3 of your 4 corners. If I looked closely enough, probably on 4 of 4, but nothing outrageous. But Donald, I hope we have a big hit coming. I would love for us to have a big booming hit out of here. I think that would be just fine with everybody if we can pull a nice high dollar hit out of here. Number 299, it's Paul Gasol for the Spurs. Oh, Dirty Dog, you say it's because you're not hitting anything. Okay. Well, I understand that, man. I feel the same way. When I do a break and I don't hit anything, it's like, oh, man, this product is terrible. When I hit something, it's like, oh, it's the greatest product in the world. I think we're all that way. This is Rookie Royalty die cut to 10. Mikal Bridges and the Suns. Hawks hit again, man. Wow. With a 1 of 1, Jeremy Lin. Well, you guys, you all kept calling 1 of 1. I don't know that anybody said that it was going to be 1 of 1 Jeremy Lin, but nonetheless, it is. So if you have Atlanta, you've already hit your 2 rookies, and now you got that handsome card to head your way, so not too shabby. Devin Harris, Dallas Mavericks. Our extra hit in this case, a little hot box, or in this box, I said case, I meant box. It is D'Anthony Melton, it's the wrong sleeve again, and the Phoenix Suns, numbered 299. Bearded Steven, we have not broken Playbook yet. It is going to break right after we finish Crown Royal. So we're gonna of course finish this break. We'll recap this break, and then after that we will roll into some Playbook football. Keep in mind, guys, we do have at least 1 available team in there for sure. That's going to be the Minnesota Vikings. So anybody that might think about being interested in that, please let me know. I did not have time to reach out to the second chance bidder because by the time I came across the message that let me know it wasn't going to be getting paid for, didn't have time. It says Kent Bazemore to 25 for the Atlanta Hawks. Aaron Gordon and the Magic to 49, Panini's Choice Award. A redemption, we're going to leave it face down over there in housekeeping. We will flip it over at the end of the break, find out who's on the other side of it. Mo Wagner, relic for the Lakers. We've got 4 packs left to go. Oh, wow. REO Speedwagon was the first concert you ever went to, Stang Lover. That's so awesome. I can't even remember what the first one was that I went to. I think it was something like the Beach Boys or Bob Seger or something, you know, kind of low-key sort of thing, I think. I didn't go to, like a rock show. I think I think my mom might have taken me, or my cousin and my mom. I don't know. It says Bam Adebayo to 99 for the Miami Heat. A rookie royalty die cut to 49, Mo Bamba, Magic. Memphis Grizzlies, I know you wanted that to be Jaren Jackson. It's Javon Carter, though. And it is at least a silhouette. And, well, it's numbered to 25, even better. So you have a nice relic, a very nice relic, and hard-signed autograph to 25. I wish it was your other player, but that's still a nice hit. James Johnson, Miami Heat. And another hot box brings us David Thompson for the Nuggets, numbered to 35. You sat next to the speakers and your ear is still numb and the show was in the 70s. That's very funny. Bearded Steven, it's your first time breaking with us too. Well, welcome. Nice to have you. Always happy to see new faces in our little breaking family. We do have a lot of folks that hang out with us on a regular basis, so we do have a little bit of a family here. Some of us have been hanging together for several years, so welcome to the crew. There comes Jaren, and he is on a red crystal to 49 for the Memphis Grizzlies. Donald's first concert was Menudo. Oh, wow. Hall & Oates for Greg. Oh, you guys had some good first concerts. Stang Lover's second was The Police. Well, that one is, yeah, that is extremely awesome. Sting and The Police. 49, Andre Drummond, Pistons, Panini's Choice Award. Dang you, Javon Carter. I saw Grizzlies. I got all happy thinking we were going to have Jaren Jackson. Got Javon Carter again to 199. Hard signed and relic. T-Wolves, Okaji, relic. Another hot box. This one, Tyson Chandler for the Lakers. And Tyson is numbered to 49. Oh, you were, Donald says he was kidding. That was Menudo. Wasn't really his first concert. It was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Oh, wow. Isn't that funny? Like, who even, I forget about Mark Wahlberg being Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And then, of course, he did all those Calvin Klein underwear ads. He did a lot of stuff that when you really think about, you know, you kind of forget about over the years. It's like, yeah, okay. But hey, guy does all right. So whatever got him there, it worked. To 99, Portland Trail Blazers, Al-Farouq Amino. Rookie royalty die cut to 75, Colin Sexton, Cleveland Cavaliers. Right behind it is going to come a Colin Sexton hit for the Cavs. Definitely some bad corners. You can particularly note up there on both your upper corners, you can see that white kind of chipping on both of the upper corners in particular. To 199, hard signed autograph and relic. Javon Carter, okay, man, you're out of control now, Javon. This guy just apparently sat around and signed stuff and cut up jerseys all day long. Like, because he's come out of here a million times. And where is Jaren Jackson? Last box mojo. Let's see what we get. We do still have the redemption. Don't forget about the redemption. So we have one additional mojo shot at it after we look through whatever we've got live here. DeMar DeRozan, that is numbered to 99 for the Spurs. We have another case hit coming up. We had, what do we have? Pacific Marquee, and they're going to give us a second Pacific Marquee, Kevin Durant. And once again, in this case, then we got no Kaboom. So usually you get Kaboom and like one Pacific Marquee or Kaboom and Power in the Paint. But last night we got Power in the Paint and Pacific Marquee. Tonight, 2 Pacific Marquees and no Kaboom, which is kind of sad. I like Kaboom. Anthony Simons, put it in the wrong sleeve, Portland Trail Blazers. Anthony is numbered to 149. T-Wolves Wiggins is our relic. We have another hot box, so we've got one more live autograph coming out. It's the Jazz, Derek Favors, numbered to 25. Now we have got to see who our redemption is. Let's find out what that's all about. And then we'll recap, which shouldn't take us too terribly long. I bet that's, we may as well put that in a thicker one. Okay, our redemption is Shaq. Nice. You know, we've hit Shaq, we've hit Kobe, we hit, why am I going blank on it? Charles Barkley. I mean, we've hit some really incredibly good veteran signatures out of here along the way. So Crown Royal's definitely delivering on some high dollar veteran stuff. Okay, guys, we are rolling here over to the checklist. Of course, you can see that. I've already got you over there. And we're just simply going to find out what team this is assigned to. And it will also tell us what it's going to be numbered to, because Panini's real handy like that. This was just silhouettes, plain, the card set on there. It doesn't say prime or anything of that nature. It is card number 8, Shaquille O'Neal for the Magic in this case. Huh. How about that? The Magic to 25. Let me label this up. Now we're going to swing back over here and recap. Let me get you back to me, back to live view. And let's recap this. Okay, so these are our 2 Pacific Marquees. They're basically, guys, case hits. There's normally 1 per case. We got 2 tonight. Anytime you see the copper color, it's to 99. Of course, you can see the numbers on the front of these others. The reds are to 49. The purples are, what are the purples? 25. Of course, that one's to 10. We've got another gold in here somewhere. The Crown, there's 25, 99, 49. There's our other to 10, Devin Booker, 99, etc. So those are the numbered cards that are not autographed, no autograph or relic attached. That's the recap of those. Now we're going to do our straight relics. So you got T-Wolves, the Grizzlies, the Wolves, the Heat, Lakers, Mavericks, Wolves again. There's a lot of T-Wolves in here. The Suns, the Mavericks, the Spurs, the Suns, the Magic, and is that the who? Oh, Robert Williams. I was like, who is on this card? That's the Celtics. I've got that stacked in the wrong stack. There's the Wizards, the Knicks, and the Spurs. Those are the relics. Here come the autographed relics and straight up autographs and etc. All right, to 199, you have the Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks. Derek Favors out to 25 for the Jazz. Anthony Simons, 149, Blazers. Colin Sexton, 199, Cavs. Tyson Chandler, 49, Lakers. The Grizzlies, that is to 199, Javon Carter. David Thompson to 35 for the Nuggets. This nice Javon Carter to 25 for the Grizzlies. That was a silhouette. DeAnthony Melton to 99 for the Suns. There's that handsome 1 of 1 Jeremy Lin coming out for the Atlanta Hawks. Kevin Huerter, 149 for the Hawks. There's Mr. Mo Bamba to 99 for the Magic. Trevor Ariza for the Suns to 99. Jacob Evans to 25 for the Warriors. The Spurs hit with Lonnie Walker to 25. Nice relic, hard signed auto. Mo Wagner to 199 for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard, I think that's a nice hit, to 40 for the Raptors. Here's another Colin Sexton, this one to 149. For the Hornets to 99, Marvin Williams. Chauncey Billups for the Pistons to 35. And started things off with Dante DiVincenzo to 99 for the Milwaukee Bucks. Our redemption once again tonight was a very nice one. Shaq on a silhouette card set for the Magic, numbered to 25. All right, that is Crown Royal. That's going to bring up the order of business next as Playbook. Playbook football, guys. Who wants our unpaid, I started to say unsold, but it was actually sold. It just wasn't paid. Who wants our unpaid team? Do I have any takers on our unpaid team? It's for the Vikings, guys. And let me see if the other person got their team paid, which they did not. So we actually have the Vikings open and the Redskins open. And preference would go to somebody who takes them both. If no one wants them both, then we'll go one at a time. The last bid amount, Jason, on the Vikings was 51. The last bid amount on the Redskins was 36. But basically at this point, I need to move the teams. So you guys who are interested, throw out what you're interested in, and we'll go from there. So 2 teams open at the moment, the unpaid Vikings, and then the Redskins are also sitting unpaid at the moment. Oh, and I just realized I had an unpaid spot in the helmets that I didn't catch earlier. Oh, well. Oh, well, such is life. It's not the first time it's happened to me. It's certainly not going to be the last time. So while we are waiting to see if anybody will pick up either one of those, guys and gals, make me some offers or do somebody somewhere. Surely to goodness will give one or both of those teams a home. Once again, preference is going to go to somebody who would take both teams because it would just be simpler and easier and faster than selling them individually. But if no one wants both, then certainly we can make arrangements for doing it otherwise and doing them one at a time. So it is Redskins and Vikings that we are sitting on right at the moment. And while I'm waiting on you guys to ponder that, let's get this up for you to take a look at. Donald, what are you're asking? What's the hit total in Playbook? Oh gosh, guys, I don't have it open in front of me. Does anybody remember? It is at the bottom of the listing, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. How many hits are per box in Playbook? I don't know. I don't remember, honestly, Donald. I could see what's in there. If you hang on, I can pull up one of the listings and tell you. In the meantime, I know you guys are just looking kind of at the same page there, but I don't really have anything else to show you quite yet. And at least that's informational. It is your shipping information, projected shipping dates and info about consolation cards. And I'm trying to pull this up, Donald, to tell you how many hits are per box. You just got to bear with me. We haven't opened it in a month or so, and I just really don't remember 100%, and I don't want to quote you wrong. Okay, so 4 hits per box. It's an 8-box case, so 32 hits in the break in total. I see Staying Lover and Dirty Dog already typed that in there too, so yeah. And Kevin was saying, I think, per box too, so yeah, okay. All right, so am I stuck tonight, guys, with the Redskins and the Minnesota Vikings? Nobody's going to take either one of them. Is that the deal? It's going to be one of those kind of nights. So we are kind of going on last call here. I'm going to assume that that nobody is going to take either one of them. So yay me. I get to lose $100. Yay. Or just under. All right, this is 8 boxes of 2018 Playbook football. This is a full inner case. This is break number 7. And, of course, our eBay end date, once again, was tonight, Monday night, the 28th of January. Team names are on the left. Our winning bidders are across from it there on the right-hand side. Our unpaid teams, of course, are the Vikings and the Redskins. Oh, bam, at $20 for both, I'd rather just take a chance and see what I get myself. But thank you, I appreciate it. But, I mean, I do appreciate the offer. But, yeah, I mean, that's way off the mark, obviously. At $10 a team, yeah, I would definitely rather just take the chance and see what I end up with myself on that. Dwayne, you want the Vikings at the 51. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying? If yes, I can PayPal invoice you, or I can give you my info and you can shoot it over to me. If you can type in and confirm, Dwayne, that that's what you want to do. Meanwhile, I'm getting our handy little case of Playbook out here. And I'll start taking some boxes out of the case while we wait and see if Dwayne does, in fact, still want to pick up those Vikings or not. Oh, Donald, yeah, thank you. But again, guys, you know, $10, $12 a team, I'll just take the chance myself on them. I mean, I collect and stuff as well. I think for an 8-box case with 32 hits, I think I would rather just take the shot if I'm talking only $10 or $12 a team. But now, if Dwayne, if you do want to pick up the Vikings at that bid amount, then for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, you meant 20 each. You had said 20 for both, so I thought you meant $10 per team. I'm sorry, I must have misread that. I apologize. Because when it said for both, that's what I thought you meant. You got to overlook my poor old brain. Dwayne, I can send you an invoice. I sure can. You are going to have to do me a favor, though, sir, and type into chat here what your email address is that you use for PayPal, and I can shoot that over to you here in a moment. Let me get myself logged into PayPal real quickly, and we can get that accomplished. So while you're typing in your email, I am going to be getting blah 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 blah. I'm going to be getting myself logged into PayPal. Everyone, I appreciate your patience. I really do. I know it's a big time drag to have to stop and slow down breaks to take care of these kinds of spots, but sometimes, you know, we got to work it that way. Dwayne, have you, I know there's a little bit of a delay there probably in the time that you hear something and the time chat pops up. So I am logged into PayPal, Dwayne. If you can, as soon as you can let me know what your PayPal email address is, if you can type it there into chat, then I can shoot you over an invoice and get you squared away on the Vikings. And Bam, you're asking about 20 for the Redskins, but I think Donald, it looks like he typed in 20 right. Well, I don't know. He was kind of ahead of you, but then kind of not, because you said 20 for both, but you really meant 20 each, which technically was ahead of Donald's, I think. So you two, between Bam and Donald, you've both got an offer of 20 on the table at the moment, basically. So do you two want to work that out amongst yourselves, or do I need to sort that out between the two of you? technically, I guess it would make, well, I'd have to scroll back up through chat, but Bam might have actually gotten it typed in first. I just misunderstood what he was saying. So I don't know if Dwayne is still here or not, because we haven't seen him send over an email address. So I don't know if he's, there it is. Okay. Excellent. All right, Dwayne, hang on 1 second while I type this in over here. 041. All right. Just bear with me, guys. Sorry, I know this takes a minute. Okay, you should have that, Dwayne, you should have that right now in that email account that you typed in. So if you can please confirm that you have gotten that, I would appreciate it. Donald says, Bam Sports, you're good to go with the Redskins. So do you want me to invoice you, Bam, or do you want me to type in the info that I use for PayPal and you send it over that way? Either way you want to do, it's cool with me. You just let me know what's the best way to go for you. And I'm going to go ahead and update this spreadsheet real quick to reflect that this has gone second chance. All right, Bam, I'm going to type mine in right now. And just as an FYI, guys, I use this pretty much only for PayPal and junk type mail. It's not all junk mail. Some of it is stuff I've been paying bills from auto pay for years, and that's the main reason I don't want to change it. But I don't check it for correspondence is my point. So if ever you need to reach me, send me a message, you would always want to send it to me using either eBay or sending it to the Gmail address, because I don't use this one that I just typed in for anything other than PayPal, really. All right, so that's got our spreadsheet updated here. Let me go in and take care of another little deal here. And we're almost ready to go. Thanks, everyone. I know this isn't fun, but I appreciate your patience. And we're going to get the original person out of the way. All right. Charles, we're just waiting on these payments to come in. That's what you're waiting on right now. We had some unpaid teams that I just sold out by way of chat. So as soon as those guys are squared away with their 2 teams, then yeah, we're going to be rolling right along. So as I said, I apologize, guys. It's not, my preference either, but when we end up with a lot of unpaid stuff, sometimes this is what happens. So all right, Dwayne, did you get the thing in Gmail? Are you good to go on your end? I see I've got Bam, you're all in and paid and done, so we're good there. We're just holding on. We're just holding there for Dwayne to get his squared away, and as soon as he's good to go, then we're going to be good to go. I guess while we're waiting on that, you know what we can do? I'll tell you what. Let's go back and we'll take a look at our updated spreadsheet so they can see that we've updated it to reflect that they have picked up these teams. So once again, this is the playbook 7. The Vikings are going to be going to Dwayne, and then Bam is picking up for the Redskins. I can go ahead and be opening and getting our packs out while we're hanging out. Oh, don't you no need to apologize, Dwayne. I appreciate you picking it up, man. I am not trying to ring your chimes about it at all. I just don't usually sit there and like, you know, like I just wait for you guys to say, yeah, it's good. And then we go. So that's kind of what happens normally. But it looks like right now, Dwayne, on my side, it is showing pending. So I don't know why it is showing pending. Let me see if I can get any kind of information about that. I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't show paid. It shows pending, which is weird. And it doesn't, I don't know why it shows pending. Was it an e-check, perhaps, Dwayne? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know why else it would be. I don't know why it would be pending, but that's what it says at the moment. It doesn't say to me why it's pending, just that it is. Let me try to go about it another way and see if there's a different way I can figure it out. Activity. We're going to take a look at it that way and see if I can find out if it went through as like an e-check or something. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like anything is, it doesn't show an e-check or anything. It just kind of is sitting there, Dwayne. So I don't know, man. But it doesn't appear that it has gone through. So can you check on your side and see? Maybe it went through as an e-check or something. I don't know. All right, so we are looking for, Orlando wants some Colts, specifically a Peyton Manning booklet. Dirty Dog needs a Deshaun Watson. Bam wants to know if anybody who's watching right now or who's in the chat room has the Browns in here, because he missed the auction and wants to know who's got the Browns. Donald says he hopes he doesn't want to punch himself in the head after this break. Meaning because he let Bam have the Redskins instead of him taking the Redskins. So. Oh, that's too funny. All right, kids. Let's see here. Well, Dwayne, you just, I guess, come back and let us know when you know what's going on, because it does not show through on my side. So I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to see. Bearded Steven, we had, what did we just pull Derek Carr out of, guys? We recently pulled Derek Carr out of something, like really recently. Was it out? It wasn't out of Playbook, though, was it? What the heck did we just pull Derek Carr out of? Oh, you know what? I bet it was out of, like, Leaf Best of Football or something, because I have Playbook on the brain, but I think it was, like, his rookie Playbook out of Leaf Best of Football, maybe. To 299, we have Triple Broncos on here. That is Von Miller, Chris Harris, and Bradley Chubb. You just, oh, Bam, you just hit 3 Cowboys helmets in a break. Well, that's nice. We have a Hot Routes Michael Thomas to 299 for the Saints. And they were robbed, weren't they? Oh, man. They sacked us with a rewards point, which means we're going to have a big hit. It also means that 400 points replaced one of our hits. And we'll award it using random.org at the end of the break. I'm checking right now, Dwayne. I saw you type that in. And hold tight there, brother. I am pulling it up and checking. And yes, sir, we are all good to go. Thank you very, very much to both Bam and Dwayne. I really appreciate you guys picking up those teams. So thank you for that. 400 points. Boo. What comes behind it? Yay. Sam Darnold and the Jets. Have an imperfection. You can see it right there on that edge. Some white chipping on the edge. A little bit along the spine. Nothing too outrageous, but certainly not perfect. Numbered to 99. Little hard signed autograph and relic for your man Sam Darnold and the Jets. So that's why that one feels thick. We're gonna make you wait on it. Always the really thick ones I make you wait. And you said, what'd you say there, Bam, about, oh, if you guys, which helmets did you hit, Bam? You said 3 Cowboys. Oh, Van Der Esch, Proline, a Cooper, and an Aikman Mini. Nice. Cooper replica and an Aikman Mini. Very nice. Number to 25. This is Malik Jefferson for the Bengals. Here is John Kelly and the Rams. And John Kelly is not numbered. Most cards in Playbook are numbered. Used to be that every card in Playbook was numbered. For some reason this year, they occasionally throw in 1 or 2 that isn't numbered. Oh! Yes, now we're talking. Man, Lamar Jackson is coming out for the Baltimore Ravens, number to 49. That is a nice hit for Baltimore. Lamar is a little bit of a tough pull. What a nice case this is. We already hit Darnold. We've hit Lamar. Here comes Josh Allen to 49. Well, no autograph in there, but that's all right. That's all right. It's still nice. It's low numbered. Relic. Quarterback. Rookie quarterback. We're going along all right. Yeah, all right. We're putting some of our thicker stuff up to the back. I make you wait on that. Isn't that awful? I know. I know. I mean like that. It's terrible. Bam, you are a big Browns fan. Listen, we've been hitting a ton of Baker Mayfield out of contenders, actually. John Kelly and the Rams. I think we saw him a minute ago. You got him again. Here comes Michael Gallup, Dallas Cowboys to 25. Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. And Calvin is numbered to 25. Nick Chubb, speaking of the Browns, numbered to 49 with a little dual relic. Like, they could give us a second color, though. Am I right? I mean, what is the obsession with just the single color? You know, it's to 49. They could cough up a little tiny bit of something in there. That's all I'm saying. You think we're going to find Baker and Rosen still? Well, maybe. We might. There's Calvin Ridley to 75 for the Falcons. Spine's not too bad on that one. And hard signed, nice 3-color relic over on the left-hand side. So booklets continue to be good hits. Marcel Aitman to 49. So the Raiders are not going home empty-handed anyway. Oh, yeah, the score stuff, Donald, they're always in their collegiate uniforms in those early season products. This is to 199 with Baker Mayfield relic for the Browns. Yeah, there's several, actually, Donald, of the early season releases where your rookies are going to be in their collegiate uniforms. They don't usually start showing up in their NBA, or NBA, in their NFL uniforms until Elite. That typically is where we start seeing them in their NFL every year. That's to 199 Mike White and the Cowboys. Because score often comes out even before the draft or right around the time of the draft. So, oh, you've got the Falcons tonight, Greg. Well, then that was a nice little hit for you. You got a couple of Ridleys headed your way. Not too shabby. Kareem Hunt, Hot Routes to 299 Kansas City Chiefs. Edgerrin James, throwback. You have got a bad corner down there lower left. You can see the chipping on it. And it is to 299 Fabled Fabric. I see a 1-of-1 printing plate coming our way. Mike Hughes and the Vikings. Hey, look at that. Karma, fate, whatever you want to call it, has rewarded you for picking up that team. And you have yourself a nice little 1-of-1 autograph printing plate of Mike Hughes. I love it when a plan comes together. So the Mojo thanks you for picking up that spot. How about that, Dwayne? Bradley Chubb coming out for the Broncos as usual. A little wear along the spine, nothing too bad. Number to 125. hard signed auto, and relic. Now, these 3 packs, well, those 2 I think are thicker than this one. We got a couple in the back that are somewhat thick. They're not super thick, but they're a little thicker than what our others were, I believe. The Tennessee Titans, we've got triple threats, Mariota, Derrick Henry, and Corey Davis. Relics, numbered 299. Kalen Ballage and the Dolphins. It's actually a really nice relic, numbered 50. But have you guys noticed that the Dolphins relics are always really good, and they always have all 3, well, most always have all 3 colors on them? They're one of the few teams that virtually every relic you pull will have multiple colors on it. Marlon Mack, that's numbered to 149. The other one's the Falcons. You have it a lot with the Falcons too. Traquan Smith and the Saints. Spine looks pretty good on that one, numbered to 125. Hard signed auto and relic. Stang Lover, you need the Jags and the Bears. Okay. Let's see if we can find them. Meanwhile, look at Greg cleaning up tonight. Ito Smith booklet headed your way. That is numbered to 99. Also, the Falcons. Next up, we have Alstott. Wow, that is to 49. I wasn't expecting to see that. That's on an X's and O's insert for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's a cool hit for the Bucs to 49. Next up, triple threats to 299 for the Cardinals, where you have Rosen, Johnson, and Kirk. Kevin, you need a Jared Goff. We need to find Jared showing up for you. I'll do my best, man. To 199, James Washington and my Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, here it is. Last pack, last box mojo. Let's see what we got. Gina's here. Gina, where have you been? Haven't seen you in several days. Where you been hanging out, girl? Doris Fountain comes out for the Indianapolis Colts. Numbered to 199. Then we have triple threats, Russell Wilson, Rashad Penny, Doug Baldwin. Seahawks, a little imperfection down there, lower right corner. Nothing, again, too outrageous. To 299. The Rams, you get Isaac Bruce. So it's not Jared Goff, but we got another hit for you anyway. To 199. Relic and autograph. Last booklet, numbered to 99, it's Dante Pettis for the 49ers. So they were a little thicker, but nothing, no vault in any of those. I kind of thought, you know, one of them did feel pretty thick. I thought maybe, but yeah, we didn't score a vault in that one. But before we recap, we got this little bad boy to deal with. So this replaced one of our hits, this 400 points card. We're going to give it out using random.org. I'm going to bring you along with me for the journey here. It's pretty easy. I'm just going to copy each of the team names from the spreadsheet. Then we're going to head over to random.org where I'm going to paste them in. And once I get them pasted into random, I'm going to do random a single time. Anytime I have 9 or fewer in a list, I do it 3 times. If I've got 10 or more, we only go once. Obviously, we got 32 items in our list here. Scrolling through so that you can see all of our teams were, in fact, copied and pasted in there. Good luck, everyone. Headed to the Falcons. Look at that. Falcons had a nice break even outside of that. And that's just a little extra icing on the cake, as they say. Taking home the points as well for the Atlanta Falcons. And you know what? The Hawks did well in Crown Royal, too. And Atlanta's hosting the Super Bowl this weekend. Oh, it's an Atlanta kind of thing, right? All right, recapping, that is to $2.99 for the Cardinals, to $49 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, to $149 for the Colts. Kalen Ballage was, I forgot, to $50, to $2.99 for Marcus Mariota and crew. Our 1-of-1 printing plate for Mike Hughes and the Vikings, autographed, to $2.99 once again for the Colts. That's the one that had the bad lower corner there. Then we have the Chiefs to $2.99, the Boys to $1.99. There's Mr. Baker Mayfield to $1.99 for the Browns, to $49 for the Raiders, $25 for the Falcons, $25 for the Cowboys, unnumbered John Kelly for the Rams, Lamar to $49 for the Ravens, another unnumbered John Kelly for the Rams, Malik Jefferson to $25 for the Bengals. The Rams with Isaac Bruce to $1.99, to $2.99 Russell Wilson and crew. Doris Fountain to $1.99, James Washington to $1.99 for the Steelers, Michael Thomas and the Saints to $2.99, Von Miller and crew to $2.99 on that triple relic. Of course, our 400 points card went to the Falcons using random.org. Now our booklets. Traquan Smith. Traquan is numbered to 125. Dante Pettis, numbered to 99. Ito Smith, numbered to 99. Bradley Chubb and the Broncos to 125. Calvin Ridley and the Falcons, that one is numbered to 75 or 25, 75. What did I say it was earlier? Did I say it was 25 earlier? I don't know. It's actually 75. Nick Chubb to 49 for the Browns. Josh Allen to 49 for those Buffalo Bills. And the Sam Darnold, and wouldn't you know, I mean, out of the pack, man. We got that little chipping right there on the edge, which is a real drag on that particular booklet. Like, he would have been better even on the back, but no, man, right there on the front. Little creasing on the sides, but not much. Hard signed auto and relic, and it is numbered to 99 for the Jets. Okay, so that's got playbook all wrapped up. Now we're going to do the baseball vault, and I did have some unpaid teams in there, so give me a hot second while I cruise over here and see if we still have a bunch more unpaid teams, which would make me very unhappy, and probably make you very happy too. You guys are like, oh my God, we don't want to sell any more teams. I know. I hope we don't have to. But let's see what the status is. Hang tight here, please. See where we end up. We are awaiting payment. I got to get on the right page again and see where we are. Oh, Gina, you saw the Super Break yesterday? Yeah, I don't open a lot of Super Break, but that was kind of fun. That 1-of-1, the bar, was kind of fun. Okay, so no, actually, we're good now on Baseball Vault. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. That makes life easier, doesn't it, kids? Yes, it does. We're all happier about that. Okay, so I think you've probably seen this by now. If you have not seen it by now, here's the 411. The free shipping stuff on the way to you no later than Monday a week from today, probably, possibly sooner. The paid shipping breaks, that's the Crown Royal, the Playbook, and the Baseball Vault. Should be on the way to you by Thursday, possibly sooner, hopefully sooner. Could go a day later if something weird happens, but I feel like Thursday is pretty good, reasonable estimate. If you didn't pull something in one of the paid shipping breaks, the Crown Royal, the Playbook, the upcoming Vault, your consolation cards are going to be shipped out to you with the rest of the break, okay? So you don't have to wait on it because it's a paid shipping break. On the free shipping breaks, if your team wasn't pulled, your consolation card, typically I'm going to hang on to until your next package goes out. I do keep track of that stuff for a rolling 90-day period. If you don't want to wait and you're in one of those first 2 free shipping breaks, shoot me a message. Let me know. I'll get you taken care of, all right? No worries. So this is a 6-box case of 2019 Gold Rush Baseball Vault. It's full case break. It is break number 1. It ended tonight again, like everything else, on eBay, Monday night, the 28th of January. And this one just came out, like, what, Friday? I think Friday it just came out. Yeah, so we're just getting into it tonight, though, of course. Oh, no. Bam, I'm just now catching up on chat. Bam says the Redskins did as well in that break as they did during the season. Oh, man, that is harsh. That is harsh. Redskins just have bad luck, don't they? They have the worst quarterback luck of, like, any team ever. The Redskins do. One of my friends is a huge Redskins fan. And, yeah, she is just always lamenting the fact that they can't get their QB situation fixed up there. Donald, you've got the Giants in here. For the love for San Fran. Oh, no, Dirty Dog, you're 0 for 4. Well, we got to try to get that fixed. Who have you got in here, man? Let's try to work the mojo and get you back on track in here. Echo, the Nets, and Donald, the Yankees, those are all paid up. And Gina, no, ma'am, you do not have anything. You did not have anything unpaid tonight. You were all good. Is it cold in Vermont? Are you freezing? You took us off up there? Or was it cool? Was it nice today and it's going to, like, go down? We were nice here today and then it just, you know, shot down into polar vortex land. All right. So, Dirty Dog, you have got Padres, 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 and Padres. He says, oh no, he says we're breaking his heart tonight. Well, we don't want to do that, man. We don't want breaking by his heart. So there's 3 per box, of course. We're going to get them all out of the boxes first, and then we'll get into our little individual pouches after we extract them all. Rob is here. Hey, Rob. You have got the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, the Royals, and the Pirates. -4, and you're expected to get 12 more inches of snow. Oh, man. Golly, Gina, you need to move. You need to get out of there. -4 and 12 more inches of snow. Oh, my goodness. No. Not me. I've got a friend who's headed to Chicago next week to work just for a couple days. She's just gotta show up and shoot a couple of scenes and be done. But the day that she is due to arrive, I think the high that day is supposed to be -15. -15 is the high. I said, oh no, that is terrible. She's only going to be there like 2 or 3 days, but she's going to be like right in the worst part of the cold that they're going to get are the 2 or 3 days she's going to be there. Yeah, like, yeah, you better pack like every article of clothing you own and put it all on at once when you go outside. That is just messed up. All right, so we got everything out of here, and of course we are looking for 3 premium buybacks per box. So we're going to have a total of 18 of these. We just opened 6 of those, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. Okay. I think the best way to do this, well, I was going to use scissors, but that might be just as easy. That stupid little tear notch is always a pain to try to find. Well, we are starting off with a 1954 Topps Ted Williams for the Red Sox. And it is graded 4 from Beckett. Now, I know there'll be a big bunch of you typing in there, graded 4, that's, you know, terrible. But look, guys, on the older cards, you don't, you know, if you get... If you get super high grades on the older cards, they're selling for tens of thousands of dollars and upwards. You know, you're not going to find them in a product like this, right? But that is still a nice hit, is my point. This is from Transcendent. Woohoo! 2017 Transcendent, Francisco Lindor. And that is graded to 9. So the Indians get on board with a nice Transcendent hit. See, these have a little notch, but then they do that. They tear so stupid and weird. But yet I keep pulling it instead of cutting it. Hey, there's baby Vlad, first Bowman Chrome. Vlad Guerrero Jr. just in time for you to send that bad boy off and get it graded and get it back right before they call him up, huh? For the Blue Jays. Making that money. Marty, we just got started. We've only looked at 3. We've got Ted Williams for the Red Sox. We've got the Transcendent for the Indians. And then Vlad Guerrero Jr., first Bowman for the Blue Jays. Here we have ourselves a first Bowman Riley Mahon orange /25 for the Marlins, Miami Marlins. All right. Next out, Chris Bryant. And little Chris Bryant, what year was this perchance? 2014 out of Panini. Oh, it's from the National. It's from the National show. Okay, so that's not one that that you would have pulled just randomly in a pack unless you happen to be at the National. That was probably out of one of the VIP packs, as a matter of fact. A little Bryce Harper, and Bryce here is from 2016 Black Friday. That's like a shimmer or rain, or I don't remember the pattern names because you know I never can remember all the pattern names. And this is numbered 210 for the Red Sox. You've got Big Papi on there, David Ortiz, and then Johnny Damon. And this is out of 2017 Definitive. So that's another nice hit, numbered to 10. Derek Jeter, 1993 Score. Haha, I forgot about Score ever being in baseball. Graded to 9 on the Derek Jeter for the Yankees. And we have graded to 9 for the card, graded to 10 for the autograph. That is Tejeda for the Rangers. It is a first Bowman Blue Refractor. Should be numbered to 150. And indeed it is, number 128 of 150. And here is another Transcendent, yeah? Out of 2017, Larry Doby sketch reproduction, graded to 9. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyway, it's Transcendent numbered to 87. Oh, okay, so that's like okay, never mind. It just took me a minute. I was thinking sketch cards are always like one of one. I get it now. I get it. It's like, there, okay, sorry. So it told us on the back who the artist was, etc. So it didn't mean sketch card like what I was thinking sketch card. Guess I could have figured that out if I looked a little more closely to begin with. Well, the Yankees, you have a little Chronicles calligraphy, Andy Pettitte. And, of course, you've got the tricolor relic and autograph, and it's a 1 of 1. So, I like that. I always like seeing the 1 of 1s come out. Pettitte is a good one to hit a 1 of 1 on, in my opinion. The Yankees on Pettitte. The Yankees. Oh, are you talking about the Doby? That's the Indians. Yeah, sorry. Is that who you were talking about? The sketch card is the Indians. I know it takes a minute, like by the time you guys type it up till the time I see it, and sometimes I've already done a card in between, then I have to rewind in my brain. It takes me a minute. That is for the St. Louis Cardinals. And this looks like it's out of Pantheon. Lee Smith, it's numbered to 10. Yeah, 2016 Pantheon. Ah, Hank Aaron. You know I love Hank Aaron. And look at that. Somebody got him to sign it. So it's a 1976 Topps, but like somebody got him to sign it, met him somewhere or something. And then the autograph has been certified authentic by PSA. So very cool. We got a little Hank Aaron hand signed for the Brewers, actually. But is that the Atlanta or the... That's the actual Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, that's after he switched. He only played like 1 or 2 years for the Milwaukee Brewers. That is one of the 1 or 2 years. Next up, it is another sketch card out of Transcendent. This one is Max Scherzer. It is numbered to 87. It is graded to 9, and it goes to the Nationals. So we got a lot of Transcendent cards in here in this case tonight, don't we? Gypsy Queen, Mike Trout, baby. And that is they did not grade the card. It says they graded the autograph only. So this is another one that looks like somebody's met him and had him sign it in person. And the autograph is graded to 10. And, of course, certified by PSA. So a nice little Mike Trout Gypsy Queen out of 2013 Gypsy Queen, it looks like. I know, Marty, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so, like, Hank Aaron did not play for the Brewers, but for like 1 or 2 seasons. And then lately, we've been seeing a lot of Hank Aaron. Well, last year in Topps, there were a couple of different card sets that they had Hank Aaron as a Brewer in. So, yeah, I know. No way to know what's going on there. National Treasures. This is numbered to 10. We've got 3 players on here. And I don't know where any of them go, so I'm going to have to look that up. And I don't know where that's going to go. So that's going to sit over here in housekeeping. We'll be dealing with that shortly. Because, of course, it's going to be current team for each of those players. But then once we determine current team, you would have to own 2 of the 3 teams to take the card outright. If nobody has 2 of the 3 teams, then we're going to have to give it out by random.org. And one of the players on there is a football player, I think. So I don't think anybody's going to have 2 of the 3. That's a weird card for this product. This is Gary Sanchez to 99. It's out of Immaculate. That is the New York Yankees. And last out, we have Ken Griffey Jr., 2013 Select. That's a Prism. Card grades to 9, autograph grades to 10. That's when he was a Mariner, of course. So that going to the Mariners, card numbered to 10. So this, we have to figure out this. This is, again, guys, we've got a football player and 2 baseball players. So pretty much that tells me no one is going to own 51% or more, because nobody's going to have a football team and a baseball product. So we're going to be dealing with these 2 fellows right here, Brent Lillick and Devin whoever. And they're going to go to the current teams, and that will be our first step. Then we'll have to use random.org after that to determine who gets it, unless the same person happens to own both teams. But bear with me, I got to type this in here into my iPad. I cannot see chat while I'm looking this up in the iPad. For those of you who might be chatting with me right now, you're going to have to hang tight here for just a minute, please. All right, so Brett, his parent club is the Marlins. He's currently with the Clinton Lumber Kings. That's Class A, but Marlins are the parent team. So Marlins are in play. Now let me look up Devin here and see about him. Devin, M-A, all right. M-A-R-R-E-R-O. Is that right? No. M-A-R, yeah, M-A-R-R-E-R-O. Why didn't he come up? All right, I'm going to have to look somewhere else on that because he doesn't come up where I thought he would. He's not, hang on. Hold, please. Well, for those of you who are interested in seeing where this goes, obviously, we're going to do the recap right after that for anybody who might have missed some stuff earlier. All right, Devin, where do you go? Oh, is he also a Marlin? Oh, he might also be a Marlin. Yeah, I think he is. Let's see here. Yeah, he's also a Marlin. Okay, well, good. Then we don't have to go to random. Huh, it's just 2 Marlins. 2 Marlins. How about that? So we've got this card with a football player added in there as a bonus. And 2 Marlins. So that one just goes to the Marlins outright. There's the nice Ken Griffey Jr. headed to the Mariners. The hard-signed Mike Trout. Somebody got him to sign it in person, and then they were smart and sent it off and got it graded and authenticated at PSA DNA from Transcendent. That is headed to the Nationals with Max Scherzer. This is another one that someone met him, I guess, got him to sign it in person. Autograph was authenticated by PSA. It is Hank Aaron as a Milwaukee Brewer. For the Texas Rangers, Tejeda, first Bowman, card graded to 9, autograph graded to 10, card is numbered to 150. Here's the Derek Jeter at a 1993 score, graded to 9. This is numbered to 10. It is for the Boston Red Sox. Big Papi and Johnny Damon, that is out of 2017 Definitive. From Immaculate, Gary Sanchez, numbered to 99 for the Yankees. And this is for the St. Louis Cardinals. Some nice relics up there as well. This is from 2016 Pantheon, Lee Smith, numbered to 10. Transcendent, Larry Doby, numbered to 87. That is the Cleveland Indians. For the New York Yankees, a little Andy Pettitte, Pantheon 1 of 1. This is Bryce Harper from 2016 Black Friday. Chris Bryant autograph. This is from the National. Of course, it goes to the Cubs. It is from the 2014 National show, so it would have been one of those VIP packs. A first Bowman, also for the Marlins. How about that? And that's orange to 25 for Riley Mahon. Vlad Guerrero Jr., first Bowman. Send that bad boy off. Get that graded. Have it ready to sell when they call him up. Out of Transcendent, it is Francisco Lindor. That is graded to 9. The card is numbered to 25. It looks to be a hard-signed autograph. And, of course, Transcendent, you guys know the deal. Super expensive product. And then we have 1954 Ted Williams for the Red Sox. How about that? I like that, too. So that is our baseball vault for tonight. Now, one more time, I will recap what we're breaking in the days ahead, and we'll take a quick look at your shipping information. So anybody who missed that earlier, this is one more chance for you to see it. All right, so tomorrow night is Leaf Best of Football. It is the last of the Best of Football, at least the last that I have on hand. Also tomorrow night, Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. We're going to do it as a full case, and so here is the thing. Paper Base has its own bidding spot because we're doing it by the full case. So what will go to the teams? Autographs, inserts, chrome cards, parallels, numbered cards. All will go to the teams as normal. Paper Base has its own bidding spot. Wednesday, there are 3 new releases. We'll open 2 of them Wednesday night, the third one on Thursday night. So the 2 will open on Wednesday night, a case of limited football, a case of optic basketball. Thursday, we're going to open a pair of Gold Rush autograph mini football helmets, a half case of optic basketball, so that we'll have time to open, you got it, a half case of 2019 Topps Series 1 Jumbo. Yeah, time for 2019 baseball. Yay! On Friday, it will be a TriStar Game Day Greats autograph football jersey, another case of limited football, another case of Crown Royal basketball. On Saturday, we'll open Hit Parade Triple Play Baseball. That's the 3 autograph memorabilia items, a jersey, a baseball, and a photograph. And then we'll open the rest of that Topps Series 1 Jumbo. We'll start that half case on Thursday. We'll finish it on Saturday. Sundays are the Super Bowl, so I'm probably not going to work Sunday. Or if I do, it'll be like early in the afternoon. We'll do some weird time break if we do one on Sunday. And shipping information, one final time. The paid shipping breaks tonight should be on the way, I anticipate, on or before Thursday, unless something goes off the rails for the week. If you struck out in one of those breaks and your team did not pull anything at all in one of the paid shipping breaks, not to worry. You're going to get another shot at it. You'll get consolation cards. They will ship out when the rest of that break ships, and maybe you'll have better luck with some of those. Sometimes people do. You never know. And in the free shipping breaks tonight, that was the baseball jersey and the helmet, which is so far back that it almost seems like it was done yesterday, doesn't it? That should be on the way to you no later than Monday a week from today. Most of the time it goes sooner, but it shouldn't be any later than that. And if you didn't get pulled in one of the memorabilia breaks, then typically your consolation card would be sent with the next package you have going out, and then I would send any that you were due. But if you don't want to wait for that next package to go out, you just drop me a line and let me know, and I will get you hooked up, okay? So that is it for tonight, kids. I appreciate you being here, spending part of your evening with me. So hopefully I'm going to see one or all of you with me again soon. So, Bam, you're headed to bed. All right, man. Well, thank you for hanging in there with us tonight and for picking up the Redskins. I appreciate that. Stang Lover, you're out of here too. And Rob says he struck out. Well, that's a drag. And Donald did too. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. And Dirty Dog did too. And so did Marty. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to have to send you all lots of good mojo with your consolation stuff. And maybe you'll have better luck there. We hope. We hope. Fingers crossed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll see you the next time. Bye now.